Boo! I'm not stopping until these babies turn blue. How's it going? Got asked the question the other day of somebody who was in the process of, they're debating going on a juice feast. And, after the new year. And they asked me if they should go for Master Cleanse or just stick with regular juice. And my opinion on that is, I would say if you, especially this time of year in the United States, if you want to try, if you're trying for, strictly a citrus juice, or excuse me, a fruit juice rather, that I would go for citrus. Now, the thing with the Master Cleanse, I did it for 33 days of my juice feast, and I liked it and I enjoyed it, but I honestly feel as though I think I've dug deeper as a result of doing just regular old orange juice and grapefruit juice. And the reason being is, I think at least, is that the Master Cleanse involves maple syrup, which is cooked. So I kind of feel that I didn't really go that it didn't really go that deep. And see, the thing with the lemons, if you're doing just straight lemon water, that you'll definitely tear into some deep debris within your body. But after really giving it some thought and judging how I've the detoxification that I've gone through since being off of Master Cleanse, I feel as though that things such as grapefruit juice and orange juice are much more better at digging deep. Now, depending upon your situation and the time of year, your only source to be able to go deep may be to do like a lemon water Master Cleanse, because most people can't stay on just straight lemons and water for very long. And I guess too, on another note, is that I feel as though I'm more balanced now that I'm off of the Master Cleanse, because it's kind of hard to describe if you've never experienced it, but it's almost like different fruits have different consciousnesses, and I think that once again the introduction of the maple syrup being a cooked product, and I used some raw honey that I got from a beekeeper not too far from my house, which was tasty, but I even feel that didn't allow me to go deep enough. And some would also contend that maple syrup and honey, even in its raw state, create acidity within the body. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sensitive due to the acidosis in my hands and my feet, and I didn't experience anything. So that was just my take on it, but I feel as though it is the citrus juice not only kept me more balanced, but allowed me to dig deeper. Now, on the topic of digging deeper, if somebody is completely new, going from a standard American diet or whatever country you happen to be in, a standard, cooked food diet, we'll call it, or even a cooked vegan diet, I would just kind of take it easy. There's no reason for paranoia or fear here, but some people do have a level of toxicity within their body that can be somewhat high, and to immediately jump onto a fruit juice, it might do you fine for a couple days, but you could potentially be digging deep and putting yourself in a bad position. So I would suggest that you can start out with fruit juices, but just be open to the possibility of using vegetable juices, especially for purposes of balance, because it can make fruit juices can make some people kind of fly off the handle, and as a result of that, you may be prone to binge eating. So if you are completely out of your head because you just have it in your mind that you're sticking to fruits, and then you end up going out to a fast food joint or getting something that you don't consider doing right by yourself, well, you've backtracked is a as a result of just kind of not using, I guess we'll call common sense. So just be open to the possibility of using vegetable juices if you are starting out new on this. And I even go so far as to say that if you're trying to detoxify yourself, yes, fruits do go deeper. You know, if you're going to do your grapes, or this time of year in the United States, citrus is awesome, especially the navels. So, you know, you can start out with that, but don't rule out eating a salad at night. And if you really do feel unbalanced, add in a little bit of avocado. You know, I mean, that can be that. I'm saying that as a blanket statement because that can, if somebody has you know, a heavy case of candida, that can make things run rampant. But, you know, be open, because as I'm learning more and more in my journey, I mean, at this point, I said that I was going to do this for 6 months, but right now I consider it almost indefinite, that I'm just going to keep going and going and going with it, because I really want to dig deeper. And I'm not going on some trip of being a purist and I got to make myself all clean, but I'm truly understanding the levels of, you know, toxicity, at least within my own being, and that there's a lot there. So, you know, I'm just going to continue to dig deep and, you know, just be easy with yourself, because to try to regiment everything and have cookie cutter ideas of what should be, you may potentially be backtracking as a result of that. Anyways, so that is what I got to say today. Subscribe to my videos, send me questions, comments, hit the like button, share it, and of course, go out, have fun. Take it easy.